to everyone. I am so overjoyed to see this crowd here today. My name is Jeff Bergosh. I'm the chairman of the Board of County Commissioners. It's my honor, my distinct privilege to be here and to welcome everyone here. I want to acknowledge my counterparts that are here with me today. Commissioner Luman May from District 3, Commissioner Grover Robinson from District 4. I want to thank all the staff, the community, the volunteers for being here today. You know, you can judge a person, a lot of people have said this, you can judge a person by the way he treats his animals and his pets. I believe that. I believe you can tell a lot about a community by the way they treat their animals. And I'm very, very proud to be from a community that cares about animals and cares about people. In Escambia County, we've done great things, but today we're taking it to the next level. You know, we've got a group of people here, and I want to thank some people. I want to thank PBS. I want to thank Rescue Rebuild. I want to thank the Friends of the Escambia County Animal Shelter for everything they're doing. But most importantly, yes, please give it up for those people. But most importantly, I want to thank the over 400 community volunteers who have stepped up, given their time and efforts to work on this building behind me. I've just walked through it, and I'm going to tell you what, they have transformed this building. It's amazing. So thank you for everyone that's been a part of this. You know, when you think about animals and you think about a shelter in particular, you think you're coming in and you're trying to rescue animals, right? You go in there and you find them homes and you rescue them. But, you know, people that have animals, they suffer a lot fewer health problems than people that don't have animals. They have lower cholesterol, lower blood pressure. Oftentimes, if they're up there in age and they have a dog, they have a higher likelihood of surviving after a heart attack. So there's a lot of things animals do for people. So I'm very, very humbled, glad to be here, glad to see this fantastic turnout, all these folks, these volunteers. And without further ado, I'd like to turn the program over to Mr. John Robinson, the Director of Animal Services for Escambia County. Thank you, John.
Thanks, y'all. So, you know, I couldn't be prouder to be up here today. When I took this job almost 4 years ago, everybody, you know, all the commissioners talked to me about how much it's changed. And it has been an amazing change over the last 4 years, but one of the things to me is the change that's happened in the last week is like so fast. I'm not used to changing this quick. And they've done an amazing job. I can't wait for everybody to see it. But the one thing that Commissioner Bergosh just mentioned is all the community volunteers. And I think I said early on when I got here how important it was to, if we want to make this change, that the community gets involved. I can't do it ourselves. We can't do it ourselves in the shelter. We need all that community support. So one of the things that's happened from this standpoint is that Kim over here over my shoulder met with me the first week I was here and told me she wanted to help me do that change. And her and some friends put together the Friends of Escambia County Animal Shelter. And they're the ones who actually applied for this grant with Rescue Rebuild through the Greater Good Foundation. And I can't be more proud of the relationship we developed with them and how many things they do for us. And I'm going to let Kim just tell you a little bit about what they've done.
Good morning. I'm Kim Rayner. As John said, I'm with Friends of the Escambia County Animal Shelter. I just want to clarify one thing. This group was started by Laura Booth, who is right there, and would like to kill me for doing that, but she's our president and founder. This is her vision. We all just came in to back her up. And the big joke here is that I cry every time I speak. It's just because I'm so excited. So just try to work through the tears with me if that should happen today. We are a nonprofit dedicated to helping the animals here at the shelter. That may mean everything from treats and toys to heartworm sponsorships for animals that are being adopted and headed to their new homes. It also means supplementary medical care, whether that be an x-ray at a local vet or an amputation. It depends on what they need. The shelter and their staff know that they can come to us, and we'll do our very best to help out. Some of the other things we do are transports to mostly northern shelters where we can send the animals up and know that they're going to be in good hands and welcomed into loving homes. Every single animal we've sent, 753 so far, have been adopted, and we know that they're having the life that they deserve. And we're ready to do more tomorrow in our big van. Also, one new program we have is called Operation Spay Neuter Initiative Pensacola, or SNP. We're offering, right? Also Laura's thing. We are offering low-cost spay and neuter, $10 for lower-income families in our community, specifically focusing on pit bulls, pit mixes, and cats, because those are the animals that most frequently find themselves in our shelters. So, we applied for a grant. You can see what we've done here. We heard about Rescue Rebuild, thought we might qualify for that. We walked around here with our cell phone and took a 5-minute video asking for a bunch of stuff that we thought were just pie in the sky kind of things. Maybe we'll get this. And if we get it, maybe they'll do this for us. They've done almost every single thing we've asked for, and we are so grateful. We're so thankful for this opportunity. Also, Shelter Me is here. This is also a great opportunity, and Dogs Playing for Life has been training our staff and volunteers, showing them just how beneficial playgroups are to our animals. It reduces stress, it gets them out, it makes them more adoptable because people can see what they may look like when they get home. Happy, healthy, excited animals. So anyway, I can go on, but I won't. I'll spare you. We just want to say thank you very much to Bryn and her group, John, for your support. Shelter Me and Dogs Playing for Life, we're all very, very grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.
All right, everybody get your tissues because Kim's going to cry in a minute. So Kim brought us our new friends here. You see all of them in the orange shirts from Rescue Rebuild. And one of the things that I'm really excited about this, you see the changes on the outside of the building, and you'll see a lot of cosmetic changes to the building. But the amazing part about this is it's not just cosmetic changes. They are making differences in these animals' lives inside the building. The new rooms that they've developed are going to help the cats stay healthier. The big play yards that they've built for the Dogs Playing for Life group and the volunteers that we've had come out are going to help those animals stay healthier. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to introduce you to Bryn, and she's going to tell you why she's not finished yet. So here you go.
All right, well, thank you guys all for coming out. I'm sorry I sound like a frog, but for yelling at 400 volunteers over the course of 9 days, somehow my voice got lost in the shuffle. So yes, it is not quite finished yet, mainly because every time I turn around, John's like, you know what would be really cool? So that happened a good deal. He's brilliantly creative, which is exactly what shelters this day and age need. Long ago, in the age of dog pounds, it was just a repository for animals, and so Rescue Rebuild strives to take all that out of the equation. What we want to do is we want to make a place where animals are happier, they're healthier, they have places to run and play, get some fresh air, cats can get out of cages, because would you be your best you in a cage? Neither is a cat, neither is a dog. So it's kind of the same philosophy. And then in addition to making the animals happier and healthier, we want to make this a place that your community is proud to come to. Families are always looking for ways to enrich their children's lives. And this is a great way. Bring your kids to the shelter on the weekend, walk some pets, sit in the room and play with some cats, socialize them, make them more acceptable to adopting families. And now you have a place that families can come and not be like, my kid is going to need therapy for years. It's a great, fun place. We've tried to go for coffee shop meets preschool meets, I guess Mardi Gras we're going with out here. I don't really know. You'll definitely not miss it when you drive by anymore though, right? So we're just so happy. Everybody in Pensacola has been so amazing to us. The community support has been just absolutely fabulous. We couldn't be happier. Out of 150 shelters that applied for this grant, Pensacola won it, and we couldn't have been happier with our decision. So thanks for having us, and I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I would be remiss if I did not recognize our counterpart, District 2, Commissioner Doug Underhill did make it out, so thanks for coming, Doug. Well, we've heard some great speeches, and now here comes the fun part. And again, before we do this, we're about to cut the ribbon, right? Is that right? That's where, okay, so we got the big scissors, we got the spool, we're about to do this, but I just want to reiterate my thanks again to all the volunteers and all the agencies and entities that made this happen. You're doing great things for animals in our community, but you're doing great things for people in our community. So that's what's important. And so without further ado, let's cut this ribbon.